Oh, well, my name is Fox, and I again, I'm Fox. And before I say this theory video, just so I, one, have it on record, because I keep, journals of ideas, and just in case it is very similar, I would just like to show off. I came up with the idea back in 8/4/2016, and I still have a couple pages from everything else, just so we got just in case for anything. But anyways, oh, well, my name's Fox, and I'm at Fox, and welcome to another Star Wars: The Force of Evil theory. Season 2 just ended. I read on the internet that it said that Season 3 will start in March. I'm not sure how right that is. If it does start in March, that would be awesome, because they left you at such a freaking cliffhanger. I want to continue watching it. Crap. But, this theory, I actually did this video, but then I accidentally erased my audio from my microphone, so I kind of thought, screw it, I'll just redo the theory. So, sorry about that. Sorry, this is not like my first, my instant thoughts, like how I do with most of my other theory videos, or maybe you'll like this one more. Who knows? But this theory came along back when it was crystal clear, and also during the baby episode, I kind of started thinking and putting some stuff together. Basically, that I believe Muni's, or the Muni people, or at least maybe the higher ups, learned to control monsters using crystals, and in a sense also kind of do it in the same way that legends say that like a genie would be captured. I really, kind of sucks that I don't have just me rambling for. Well, I guess technically I could still be doing rambling. Anyways, basically, how this theory goes is creatures such as Glossaric and Baby are actually monsters who gained, super strength or super magical powers via these magical crystals that are used to control them. And what brings me up to, believe this crud? Well, a couple things. One being that both Baby and Glossaric are both bound to an item. Glossaric being bound to a book, Baby being bound to that little bottle. Two being, both of them are kind of servants towards the one holding the item or wielding the item. And we've seen this before with Glossaric. Glossaric says, it doesn't matter, Star, if you want to save me. Ludo owns the book now. I belong to him. I go with the book, and the book belongs to Ludo. This is a job for him. This is something that he really could care less about, mostly. It's just a job that he is set to do. And, that's kind of the thing, like, people who are stuck in some jobs that they really can't, quote unquote, can't get out of. Well, they can, but, bad things would happen afterward. They, don't like the job. They wouldn't want to be part of that job, but in the end, they're just like, okay, I just have to get through this, just get over with this. And you can kind of see that for Glossaric. He doesn't really care. He's just do as he is commanded by the one who wields the item. And not to mention, we also know that the crystals aren't naturally formed on these monsters. Where Glossaric it was given his crystal by the little demon guy. And I believe Baby did have a crystal, didn't she? I believe Baby, hold on, back. And yeah, Baby does have a jewel also in the middle of her forehead as well. Which again, we can kind of probably take that as that in a sense would be the connection, the binder, the thing that controls these monsters. And even so, like, what was it? Crystal guy. He said, I'm the one who gave Glossaric that little crystal and said that makes him super powerful. Why? And he has never thanked me for it. Well, that could kind of be because, Glossaric really didn't want the crystal. It could be that he was kind of forced into this, the monster to be put into this. And also, Glossaric's design may also allude to this also, since Glossaric kind of looks like a genie, the big, the different skin, the beard, and the robes, which some genies, he has like kind of an Arabian, like the classic little, like ancient Arabian look a little bit. And that could again lead to, genies, where of course I'm probably sure a lot of you, especially since this talking about a Disney show, know about Genie from Aladdin, or if you even want to go to Legends of Genies, aka Jinn, that King Solomon using as was it the Star of David, but it was on the Ring of Solomon. That was a King Solomon used in Legends used the ring to seal away genies into bottles, staffs, and different items. I believe he might have also done a book, which again goes back towards Baby and Glossary, being that Baby is actually locked inside a little bottle and even comes out in a puff of smoke, where they even say that genies are created by, or a little genie history. And I believe I can't remember what religion it was. But I remember I think it's Arabic. I'm not sure. It's because there's Judaism, Christianity, third one. I'm sorry I can't remember what it was. But I'm sorry I can't remember right now. Aramaic? No. I don't want to say Muslim. Is it Muslim? No, it's not Muslim. Maybe. No, I don't know. But I know in some of the legends or whatnot from those stories or whatnot, or it could be that one, or it's a different legend altogether. I'm sorry. I love looking up legends. Sometimes I get some mixed up. But the story goes that humans are made from earth. Angels are made of light, and genies are made from fiery smoke, or from fireless smoke, or smokeless fire. Which, oh no, because then Baby comes out in this puff of smoke. But then again, also genies are also, at least in modern media, shown to puff up in smoke, so who knows. But that again, this would kind of bring up a few questions. One, not only do munis dislike monsters and want to keep them separate, they may also take some and, in a Pokemon kind of way, train them, tame them, to seal them within books and use them as different weapons. Which also, it could also mean that maybe Glossaric and Baby are spells, living spells. So we've seen Star create the spells, Top Hat Spider and Narwhal Blast, which they have at least said now that Star has made up those spells, which means she created these creatures, these monsters that are inside her wand, which again brings up a couple more questions on everything else, but that's a story for another time. That's another theory for later on. But I don't know. This would be kind of cool to see that, because again, Glossaric and Baby, I haven't seen Baby that much, but it would kind of fit with a little bit, at least how Glossaric acts. You cannot, who holds the item controls the genie. The genie basically only talks and does whatever the person who holds the item says. Again, the crystal also being, probably the connector, the link that links the being to the item. Same thing with Baby and Little Bottle. Which also, you may even say that actually, you can also say that maybe what Toffee did too is in a similar way of those crystals. The same way how the crystal, binds Glossaric to the book, the crystal binds Toffee to the wand, and in spoilers for the season finale, binds Toffee to Ludo when the crystal melds together in the hand. So in a way, that could also solidify this theory a little bit more, if only because maybe munis can, or maybe they can, who knows, but it seems like crystals, which, fudge, but it seems like crystals might, and I had similar things, but anyway, but it seems like crystals might be something that allows them to link up being to, something else, an object, an item. I don't know. It would be kind of cool to see, especially since, maybe Toffee knew this. Maybe Toffee knew that, and also this could also mean why, Toffee is technically doing what Ludo says, even though, it's pretty sure it's part of Toffee's plan. He can't really wield the wand while he is the wand. But, it could be why it's kind of like that. Ludo is the one who wields the wand, so he wields the power. until Toffee takes over Ludo and then says, "Yeah, I'm now the one in control." But yeah, this episode was all this theory I thought up a little bit while ago. I'm not sure if it's as in depth as the first time I recorded this, but I did want to at least get this theory out there. Tell me what you guys think. This theory may be a bit undercooked, maybe not. Who knows? But tell me what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoy this. I probably will be coming out with a couple more theory videos, hopefully, as I can at least think of some. And maybe even like some predictions on Season 3. And I do hope that Season 3 is not going to take too long, that it does come out like... If it does come out next month, aka tomorrow, which is the 1st, which means this episode comes out the 2nd, probably, around there. Right, no, it's right. No, because tomorrow's the White Night. Okay. Yeah, okay, tomorrow, if I'm setting these up correctly, tomorrow is the First Order RP, the Execution of Lapis Lazuli Part 2, and then after that should be this one, and then it will probably be Get Out, the review. But either way, I love this series. I really do, even though it makes me so angry for all of its faults, which sucks, but I can't overlook those faults. I can't. But I do freaking love when it does get good. And I do want to keep continuing doing theory videos on it. And, everything else. And thank you everyone so much for watching. Thank you everyone for subscribing. If you want to check out my video I've done, click the link description below, as well as the links beside my face and the subscription button or either one. But check out all my other videos. I got Steven Universe reviews. I got some Star vs. Force Evil theories. I got some, soon, I'm going to have some Scary's Mod videos that some of you might like if you love Star vs. If you like Star vs. a bit. And hopefully y'all enjoy. Hopefully y'all come back again and watch some more videos and so on. But either way, thank you for watching. Please check out all my other videos. Thank you, everyone. And we will see you later. Genies! Rubber, magic! I'm an idiot.